A successful EMP strike in the United States, a disaster that cannot be measured or comprehended, the meaning of Russian missile attacks in Ukraine. Do like Israel, such a strategy is designed to deprive the armed forces of Ukraine of the ability to produce and repair equipment and disrupt all military logistics. Russia has turned to constant pressure on Ukraine through strikes on energy systems and military installations. According to military analyst Knutov, the Russian armed forces using tactics in Ukraine applying Israel's experience. Such a strategy is designed to deprive the armed forces of Ukraine of the ability to produce and repair equipment and disrupt all military logistics. The goal of this strategy is the main task of the armed forces of the Russian Federation to prevent the restoration of the energy potential of enterprises for the production of weapons and repair of military equipment, as well as to complicate the transfer of military equipment to units of the Ukrainian army from west to east, complicating the delivery of reserves directly into various combat zones. Quote, "We make it clear to the instigators behind these actions that we will not let their actions go unpunished. In fact, we use the experience of Israel, which always responds harshly, decisively, and above all quickly to any actions of terrorist organizations in relation to our country, because such responses have the best results," end quote, Knutov said. The analyst is sure that the increased number of strikes show that the Russian industry's capabilities have increased and it has shown a high resistance to sanctions. Also, according to him, strikes are carried out not only on energy industrial infrastructure, but also on air defense systems, in particular on radar systems. EMP definition and explanation. For the United States, the most powerful military threat is an electromagnetic pulse, known as EMP. A successful EMP strike against the US would be a disaster beyond measure of comprehension, essentially ushering in the end of the world as we know it. An EMP strike occurs as a result of the use of thermonuclear weapons in the atmosphere. To a person, an electromagnetic pulse is harmless, but affects all electronic devices within range. In short, this means that everything from your iPhone to your laptop to your car's electronic fuel injection EFI systems, after the carburetor is to your heating and air conditioning systems are completely shut down. The modern social, post-agricultural, and post-industrial revolution stops working. It's important to mention that Iran, Russia, and China all have the ability to carry out EMP strikes as part of their military plans. And here is a very useful breakdown of the EMP threat in layman's terms. 1. A thermonuclear weapon detonated at an altitude of 25 miles or more above the Earth's atmosphere, releasing a burst of gamma radiation. 2. These gamma ray strike air molecules, strip electrons, and drive these negatively charged particles at about 90% the speed of light. At higher altitudes, the reduced air density allows electrons to move more freely and to maximize EMP intensity. 3. Electrons are attracted to Earth's magnetic poles in a corkscrew fashion, releasing massive levels of electromagnetic radiation into Earth's surface. 4. The electric grid, along with the metal in electronic devices such as computers and radios, take the brunt of the EMP, which passes through the tiny circuits, partially or severely destroying them. So it should be noted that according to foreign media, the Obama administration explored the need to protect against naturally occurring EMP threats such as solar storms, but for whatever reason overlooked the man-made EMP threat. This is from Pentapostagma. I've translated this for you from a Greek article. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box.